US President Joe Biden is being mocked online after seemingly attempting to shake hands with nobody during his two-day trip to Israel. President Biden received the Israeli Presidential Medal of Honor at a ceremony in Jerusalem with Israel's President Isaac Herzog on Thursday. Unfortunately, at the end of the ceremony, it seemed President Biden was momentarily disoriented. The incident was widely mocked by conservatives online who claimed the incident demonstrated President Biden's cognitive decline.
America. God bless you all.
Earlier in April, Biden became internet ridicule after a video of his invisible handshake went viral on social media, and Wednesday's incident was scathing remembrance of the moment. Although later an independent fact-check site, as well as the White House, explained that Biden was in fact gesturing a wave towards the audience and not shaking hands with thin air. Shortly after that, Israeli singer refused to shake hands with Joe Biden after performing in a ceremony honoring the US president, with Israeli media reporting that decision was due to religious modesty. Earlier, Biden started his visit to Israel with fist bumps but continued it with regular handshakes despite a White House announcement on reduced direct contact. Outsized attention was focused on what Mr. Biden would do because his staff appeared to be laying the ground to make it possible for him to avoid a much more political unhealthy handshake later in his trip with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. Because of COVID, aides suggested he might refrain from all handshakes during the 4-day swing through the region, sparing him a photo that he would prefer to avoid. Mr. Biden initially appeared to be going along with the idea after disembarking from Air Force One at Ben Gurion Airport. When Prime Minister Yair Lapid and other Israeli dignitaries reached their hands out, Mr. Biden surprised them by offering a fist bump instead. But he wore no mask and hardly minimized contact otherwise, cheerfully grabbing elbows and wrapping his arm over Mr. Lapid's shoulder as if they were long-time friends. Then, after the red carpet speeches were over, the no handshake memo seemed to slip Mr. Biden's mind altogether, as he was led to a waiting group of Israeli paramilitary leaders for a group photo. He reached out to shake hands first with former Prime Minister Naftali Bennett and then with former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the latter getting an especially long and robust shake despite their past differences. President Biden also shook hands with Israeli officials during his visit to the Holocaust Museum, where he lit the eternal flame, placed a wreath, and then signed the visitor's book. Biden also shook hands with the 2 Holocaust survivors.